is that going forward? And you're going to be a little healthier this week?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is just next man up, right? So everybody has to prepare as though they're the starter. And then when they're called upon, they just got to go out there and play at a high level. That's the way we practice, that's the way we prepare, and that's the expectation.
How did the decision to run some triple option looks come about?
I think it's just a little bit of off-season study, trying to form an identity, just kind of who we want to be. And then, Mike Wright does a really good job with his feet, in addition to the running backs, and really good job with the grease gang up front. So it's kind of forming together, and we're just trying to build an identity.
You asked a lot of Ray, a lot of snaps on Saturday. Do you like to give him maybe a little more rest than he just had?
Not necessarily. He actually played more reps against Hawaii than he played against Elon. We would love to keep him fresh, but at the same time, we had some opportunities to play Chase some, younger guy, freshman, who played 19 snaps, and he's going to continue to develop and continue to get more as we move forward.
Do you get Rocco back this week?
Yeah, we're excited about Rocco. He actually practiced today. He looked good, came out, had a great practice before he had to leave for class, so we're excited about his return.
Yeah, I think we got to stay true to ourselves. I think that's what we kind of got away from. We weren't playing. I don't think we played like our term that we call ourselves as hyenas. I don't think we played like that in the second half. That's somewhere we got to grow, and we got to respond to the early success that we had in the game. So, just being resilient through success and knowing how to handle a good first half and continuing it through the second half.
What did you guys see on film that you liked and you didn't like?
Yeah, like I said, I don't think we played to our identity the second half. That's something that Coach Lee talked about big time, and that's something that we had realized out on the field. And we got to continue to stay on the run game. That's somewhere that we feel like we have a good emphasis on and we're strong at. We got to stop the run game, and we got to play better overall as a defense because in the second half, like I said, we just didn't come out like we had come out in the first half.
There's a lot of attention on Wade coming in. They've been ranked. They may be getting their starting quarterback back. For Vanderbilt, the opportunity, how big is this to add another win this week and continue a strong start?
Yeah, I think we all understand that it can be a big game this week, but just like the games that we've had in the past, like it's just another game. So we got to stay true to who we are. Like I've been saying, nothing really changes. I know week to week we have a game plan that we're putting in, and that's what we worked on today. So we got to really stay true to that game plan, handle their tempo, and really just attack them and not let them come out into the game and punch first. So.
They've got that weird offense where they sort of hesitate in the RPO or whatever. Like, what unique challenges does that provide you guys?
They like to hold on the ball for a long time, and so they have options and give themselves options on offense. And we realize that we have to eliminate that option by playing fast at the linebacker level, staying true to our gaps, be gap sound, and keep them contained within the tackle box. So.
With that kind of hesitation, though, do you have to be careful to not overcommit and make sure you're reading what they're trying to do on a play?
Yeah, I think the way we're looking at it is not being not being hesitant and really attacking it and taking it to them. We've talked about really just taking it to them, because if we wait around, they're going to be able to do what they want, and so that's something that we have to, take away from them. We can't give them the options. We have to really predict the terms throughout the games.
At this point?
Yeah, I think it's just a testament to our preparation. I mean, that's one thing that we focus on is put in the work during the week and just go out there and have fun on the weekend. And so we always say, look, play the game on Saturday, watch it on Sunday. So the testament and the work and the earlier in the week, it just showed up on Saturday. So
you guys seem to play well when you play fast. Why is that?
I think it's just a level of confidence, really. I mean, just the ability to where you can see the play and just go out there and execute. You see the defense from the O-line, running backs, receiver standpoint, where you just see the defense. You already know how the play is going to play out. So really just that level of confidence and just going out there just playing, really. Yeah.
Do you feel like this is kind of like a showcase game for your program? Wake's in the top 25, won 11 games last year.
From the outside in, it seems like that, but every game is a big game for us. I mean, we come out there and we expect to win every single game that we play. We expect to play at our highest level no matter who the opponent is. I think there'll be just more eyes on this game, naturally, with them being a pretty good team and them being ranked and everything. But we treat this game the same way we'll treat every game in the future, and we have in the past. So.
But it is a nice opportunity. I mean, it's been more than a minute to have a 3-0 start at this program.
Yeah, I think it's an amazing opportunity for us to go 1-0 this week. I mean, that's our goal every week. We don't really focus on the past. Our job is to go 1-0 every single week, even on a bye week. So that's what we'll plan to do this week too.
What have you seen from Wake's defense?
Yeah, I think they're a really talented defense. They're really good up front, good on the back end too. I mean, they're a solid defense. I mean, we're prepared really well, and we'll be ready to go on Saturday. But I'm excited to play them. I'm really excited to play them.
When it stagnated at times, I guess early in the second half, what was going on with the offense there?
Yeah, I think it was just us just having some issues. I mean, we'll be fine. I mean, we'll be good. I'm not really worried about it. We came on the sideline, regrouped, got together, made phone calls up and down in the box and down low. And so, like you said, I mean, we were just slow, and then we just picked it back up. Our main thing is, look, go out there, get the win. We'll fix it on the weekend. So.
How did I mean, you guys have been running some triple option, which is kind of interesting, even though you're not a triple option offense. How did that come about, like this offseason or whatever?
Really just finding ways to get playmakers the ball. I mean, we have, like you said, we have really talented guys on the outside. So just finding different ways to put guys like Jaden McGowan in space, Ray Davis in space. I mean, even young guys like Chase Gillespie's coming through. And so just finding different ways to give those guys the ball on the edge or whether or not it's inside. And so hats off to Coach Lynch. I mean, that's his job. I mean, he comes up with different plays all the time, and so my job is just to get the guys the ball and the playmakers. So.
That pass to Jaden, you seem to spot that offsides quickly and go right to it. Walk us through that.
Oh yeah, I mean that was just a free play. So why not throw it to the fastest guy on the field? So I saw him beat him off the line immediately. It was just more of just holding off the safety, making sure he doesn't get over there, and then just let Jaden McGowan do what Jaden McGowan does best, and that's make the play. So, like I said, my job is easy. I promise my job is easy than what everybody makes it out to be. Just throw the ball to a spot, let him go run underneath it. So.
Were you pretty sure he wasn't going to have safety help when the ball was snapped?
Yeah, and so one thing is just the safety kind of near the hash and just near the middle of the field in general. And just safeties in college football are able to go numbers, and they had a really talented guy up top on the roof. And so just holding them off, you go back and look at the play, just putting eyes on Will Shepherd, and then just coming back and throwing the ball to McGowan. I'm going to McGowan all day, especially on that play. So just really just holding them off backside and then just going back. So.
All the accolades and attention you're getting personally, how do you stay grounded?
Me, I've never been a stats guy. So respectfully, when they told me I broke the record, my face looked immediately just like how it did right now. And that's really just because, I mean, that's our offense. I mean, I think it was 6. I'm being so serious, I promise. But, it takes so much more than a quarterback to score those touchdowns. I ran in for 2, but the O-line blocked their butts off on that play. It was blocking downfield. I can't, throw the ball and catch it to myself for those touchdowns, too. And so that's kind of, I feel it as like our offense broke a record, and I truly do. And just to test my offense, we're growing as an offense, growing as a program, so.
And you might be getting some help back on the offensive side of the ball this week. How nice might that be if some of those guys are back?
Oh yeah, it's truly, it'll be amazing, and they'll be back and they'll be ready to go. And so I'm excited for those guys to go. I'm excited for Rocco to be back, and I know he's truly excited too. And we've kind of had to look, Rocco, you're good. All right, we got you. We're gonna make sure you're ready to go. But he's a guy who can go all day long. So I'm excited to get those guys back on offense. And so yeah, it's just a level of excitement.